How do you take a negative situation and look at it through a new set of eyes and see it as something so valuable that it actually propels you forward? This is what today's episode is going to be about. My name is Anastasiya. I'm a nurse practitioner and a health and wellness coach, and my focus is on holistic health. I will share 3 top coaching strategies that will help you stop feeling stuck in negativity and instead seeing those challenges as amazing and free opportunities for your growth. Let's define perspective. This is the lens through which you look at the world, taking a fact and interpreting it based on your assumptions. For instance, if we look at this picture, how can you interpret it? You can think it was a cold, dreary day, or it was an early morning walk, it was a peaceful moment. What did this area look like prior to the damage? The pier needs to be fixed. It looks unkept. So here are the same facts, yet they're interpreted so differently. So how can you look at the same story with an open mind? Number 1, making a choice. So looking at this situation and asking yourself, is this the absolute truth? Or is there another way about it? For instance, if you applied for a job and maybe you were not chosen as the final candidate. One way is to sit at home and to beat yourself up and to think, I'm a loser, I'm a failure, other people are better than me. Or maybe you can take a new stance and ask yourself what went well. You didn't sit at home and didn't just watch Netflix. You actually hit the apply button. Maybe you updated the resume. Maybe you even went for that job interview. Those are all small victories. And so what if instead of focusing on negative self-talk, you acknowledge those little wins along the way? Number 2 is a lesson. So taking your situation and asking yourself, what did you learn from this? You're stronger than you thought you were. Maybe you learned how to update your resume. Maybe you learned how to use AI technology for updating your resume. You identified the gap that will help you to get to the job in the future. So focusing on that, what is it you learned from this experience? Number 3, shifting a perspective is a skill. This is a skill that takes time and practice, and your brain might not be used to this quite yet. You will get there, just like when you learned how to walk and talk and read. You were stumbling, you were falling, but it didn't stop you. So remember being kind and consistent in that process, and I promise you, you will get there. Just to recap, that shifting a perspective is a choice of either being stuck or being open-minded. It is a practice that requires consistency and also asking yourself 2 questions. What went well and what did I learn about it can help you train your brain to reframe failure as an opportunity. And here's another fun practice. How can you interpret this? This is me when I was 2. Have fun, guys, and I'll see you all next week.